that there's never been an apology by Paul Bernardo. There's been never any indication whatsoever of remorse.
Lawyer for the victims' families reaching out after one of Canada's most notorious killers, Paul Bernardo, was denied bail. A gut-wrenching, excruciating nightmare. That's how the family of Leslie Mahaffey feels 27 years after their daughter was murdered, along with another young woman, Kristen French. Family members of the two girls attended the parole hearing but declined to speak to media, but they did share their victim impact statements. Preparing a victim impact statement after the passage of 27 years after Leslie's murder is an excruciating process that again tears us apart. It is a deep and unrelenting pain. The healing we've worked on so hard to achieve has been ripped apart, just like Leslie was by Paul Bernardo. Leslie Mahaffey was tortured and murdered in June of 1991, before Bernardo and former girlfriend Karla Homolka dismembered her body before disposing of her in a lake. 15-year-old Kristen French was also kidnapped, tortured, and murdered. Bernardo was declared a dangerous offender and is serving a life sentence. He's been eligible for parole since February because he has served 25 years. Each day is a challenge to maintain our belief that life is a wonderful gift that must be enjoyed to the fullest. The details of what Kristen endured during her final days are black images that will be with us for the rest of our lives. Bernardo told the hearing he committed the savage crimes, some of which were videotaped, because he suffered from anxiety and had performance issues. He said, "I cry all the time. What I did was so dreadful. I hurt a lot of people." The family's lawyer said it was hard to hear Bernardo try and explain his actions.
It was very difficult for the families to hear Paul Bernardo's evidence, if you want to call it that, his explanations for his crimes.
Both families said the parole process was gut-wrenching, but in the end they were pleased with the parole board's decision. Preserving Leslie's dignity and memory demands that justice be done today to keep us and the general public safe from Paul Bernardo. Bernardo has never accepted responsibility for his sadistic and unspeakable criminal behavior. He has never expressed any remorse. Bernardo will be eligible for parole again in 2 years. In Millhaven, Ontario, Nigel Newlove, City News.